Alright, you guys, so I did want to come on here and kind of explain a little bit more, because you're probably thinking like, what is HUGH GRACE? Like, never heard of it. I don't know what it's about. What's so great about this opportunity? Well, you guys, this company is unlike anything else I've ever seen when it comes to, direct sales, anything like that. Like, it literally blows my mind. The more I learn about it, like, the more I just am like blown away, because it's so, so good.
Hey there, Lemonheads, and welcome back to the Lemonade Stand, or welcome if you are new. My name is Brianna, and this is my foster puppy, Stormy. She does not care about personal space. I'm a certified personal trainer, a big, huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. And today we have another MLM Deep Dive. On tap today is a skincare multi-level marketing company, though turned very recently, they've added dietary supplements to their product line, a company called HUGH GRACE. Supplements and skincare. Super original. Before we proceed, if you love science-based health, wellness, and fitness education with some lulz and some dry sarcasm along the way, hit that subscribe button and join the Lemonade Stand. I would really love to have you here. Without anything further, let's make lemonade. Let's make lemonade. Okay, you can't be doing this. Mommy is creating. So, HUGH GRACE. Here we go again. HUGH GRACE is a relatively new multi-level marketing company. They launched back in May of 2021, and their tagline is simple, modern wellness. Their bag is very much like clean beauty, clean health and wellness, clean sort of thing. They have a wide range of wellness products, from dietary supplements that do everything from detox and boost your mood to cosmetics. And their supplement line is actually relatively new. It was actually up until sometime last year. Their space was kind of just like cosmetics and beauty. But their supplement line just launched sometime in 2022.
Good morning. So happy Monday, and it is the day when our supplements launch to the public. So this is really exciting because these supplements are made of a few simple ingredients that you can take to help increase your energy in the morning, increase your mood. You can use them at night to help you sleep better, and it can help with some minor anxiety. So this is really exciting because I am one who I do not take a lot of supplements, but these are a few key ingredients that have been shown to have a lot of benefits and naturally give you better sleep and better energy during the day.
For example, a popular supplement that I've seen a lot of the reps talk about is this Hydrate and Detox. So, for most people, that just means drink water and have a liver. We'll see some consultants rave about that later on in the video. And since we're on the topic of the supplements right now, I just want to say this MLM company has some of the most expensive products I have ever seen, like even for the fact that it's a multi-level marketing company. Now, it's not unusual for a multi-level marketing company to have grossly overpriced products, but these prices are just insanity. For example, this Hydrate and Detox supplement is $95 for 30 servings. Now, if you sign up for recurring shipments, it's $85. I think that's still a lot of money for this product. We'll talk about this one and others in detail in a little bit, but I will just say, in my opinion, it's nothing special, which is usually the case for most dietary supplements, if we're being honest here. In terms of their beauty products, which I think is safe to say is probably like their main bag, as I was researching, one theme seemed to prevail. They say that their products are, quote, hormone safe, end quote. And that's something that these reps just really lean into whenever they're shilling these products. They go on and on and on about them being hormone safe, endocrine safe, and non-endocrine disruptors, and all that kind of stuff. On their website, they say they've worked with a team of, quote, award-winning local formulators to specifically choose each ingredient for all of their products. They say they've, quote, created the first of its kind self-care products designed to detox, repair, and protect your skin from toxic chemicals and hormone disruptors, end quote. So the science of hormones is not pseudoscience. Most of you watching this are probably humans. I say most because a lot of people have told me before that like when you leave the house, you'll put my videos on for your animals. So that's me being inclusive to all species that might be watching this video. So anyway, if you're a human, you probably have hormones. Well, actually, I guess if you're an animal, you also have hormones. Animals have hormones too. But right now, I'm just talking about the humans watching this. Why am I holding this empty Starbucks cup? So anyway, if you're a human, you probably have hormones. And it's not uncommon by any means to have issues with hormonal imbalances. A lot of people do. It's a common thing that a lot of us experience. Maybe it's due to chronic disease. Maybe it's because of genetics. Maybe it's because of a medication you're on. There's lots of causes for it. We've all been there. None of us are strangers to the concept of hormonal issues. However, I have happened to notice in very recent years that the social media health/wellness crowd, they've really latched on to the whole science of hormones and balancing your hormones and stuff like that. And many influencers, in my opinion, and in Stormy's opinion too, turn it into a niche, and quite frankly, I think a lot of them exploit it. I made a video about like hormone coaches and stuff on Instagram months ago. I'll link it below. Now, if you're a medical professional, okay, today's episode is co-hosted by Stormy. She did tell me that she was going to be co-hosting though. As a reminder, Stormy is our foster puppy. She is currently up for adoption. I'll link your adoption stuff below. Yes, she's a rambunctious little tyke. Now she's annoying, Onyx. Now, if you're a medical professional and you study hormones and diseases that affect hormones, then you're probably an endocrinologist, a medical doctor who specializes in the study of endocrinology, aka hormones. However, like 99% of the time, what am I saying? It's probably more like 100% of the time, these influencers that claim to know all the answers to fixing your hormones are not endocrinologists. So in my opinion, when it comes to social media, I see the whole balancing hormones thing as just another trend for these influencers to hop on. And a lot of them have. You know, everybody needs a niche, and multi-level marketing companies are no different. Monade is all about vegan hair care. Beachbody is all about workout from home without going to a gym. Scentsy has lip scents, that lipstick that never comes off your lips. Prove It has completely hopped on the keto trend, and they go ape with ketones in all of their products. And here I give you HUGH GRACE, yet another wellness multi-level marketing company, and their whole thing is hormone safe, non-endocrine disrupting products. So more about that. You have probably heard of endocrine disruptors before. It's a real thing, I swear. It's not just a thing that influencers say. According to information published by the National Institute of Environmental Sciences, many chemicals, both natural and man-made, may mimic or interfere with the body's hormones known as the endocrine system. Called endocrine disruptors, these chemicals are linked with developmental, reproductive, brain, immune, and other problems. They go on to list some everyday products that may contain endocrine disrupting ingredients. Some of those include some plastic bottles and containers, flame retardants, cosmetics, and pesticides, just to name a few. They go on to say, endocrine disrupting chemicals cause adverse effects in animals, but limited scientific information exists on potential health problems in humans. Because people are typically exposed to multiple endocrine disruptors at the same time, accessing public health effects is difficult. Some common endocrine disrupting chemicals are bisphenol A, aka BPA. You've almost certainly heard of BPAs before. If you've ever bought like any sort of like food storage containers or like maybe a water bottle, a lot of them nowadays say BPA free on them. Phthalates are another one. Those are often found in cosmetics. And a naturally occurring substance are you joking me right now? And a naturally occurring substance that is believed to be an endocrine disruptor is actually phytoestrogens, which are typically found in soy products like tofu, and they tend to behave like the hormone estrogen in your body. So I wanted to share all that about endocrine disruptors because it is relevant to this multi-level marketing company that we're talking about today. They're very big on this hormone-safe, non-endocrine disrupting thing. Now that's all well and good, but truth be told, they're far from the only company that has that as their mission. And bonus, a lot of companies that make that promise are not multi-level marketing companies, just saying. I looked briefly at some of their beauty products and I just didn't see what was so damn special, especially to justify their prices. Take this body oil, for example. It's $60 for 4 ounces, and the ingredients are just a blend of different types of plant oils. I don't think that's a bad thing. A lot of people use like oils and butters and stuff on their skin. Like personally, I use shea butter on my skin, which I buy at my local beauty supply store. I get a tub maybe about this big for like, I don't know, $10 or $11, and it usually lasts me around 5 to 6 months. Obviously, I can't speak for other people, but I would use 4 ounces of body oil in like 3 days, assuming I'm using it on my entire body. Especially because based on my research on this specific product, HUGH GRACE reps treat this body oil, it's just called body oil, by the way, that's the name of the product. They treat this body oil like Monate reps treat Rejuvenique oil. They use it for everything.
Listen up, if you are looking for a hair oil that you can put on wet or dry hair, has clean ingredients and smells amazing, this is it. It tames frizz, adds shine, and helps to repair damaged hair. Don't forget to put it on your hands at the end for protection and hydration. Check the link in my bio for more info.
Then yesterday I talked about the night serum, today the body oil. So I'll tell you a couple reasons why I love it. I love it because it soaks right into my bloodstream, like right into my skin. I've tried other brands and I won't name them, but when I put their body oils on, to sound funny and dramatic, it feels like I'm just spreading Crisco or vegetable oil all over. Do you know what I'm saying? When you use a body oil normally, and then you don't even want to climb into your sheets or put your clothes on because you feel so slick. And now I can see why so many people are a little hesitant about a body oil, because you're just like, I don't want to feel greasy, right? But I put this body oil on. I can't see who's here, but hey guys, I put this body oil on and it soaks right in. So then I'm able to put my pants on right away. Like I don't have to wait. And then if I use it at night, when I use it at night, I can get into my bed and I don't feel sticky. I love the smell.
That girl just said it soaks right into her bloodstream. I can tell you right now, no it doesn't. Oil is actually not a moisturizer, so it does not just soak into your skin. Because of the chemical structure of oil, it actually acts more of a sealant for water and water-based products. So for the most part, it actually sits on top of your skin. Just rubbing oil alone on your skin doesn't give it more moisture. I remember one time I was at the dermatologist years ago for one of the many millions of skin problems that I've had over the years, particularly dry skin on my lower extremities. She asked me what I use on my skin like on a day-to-day basis, and I told her that on a daily basis I use like shea butter or some kind of body oil. I told her that I prefer to use those as opposed to lotion, because lotion just, my skin just drinks up lotion in like seconds. Lotion just doesn't keep my skin moisturized. And she told me that that was perfectly okay, but she made a point to say, make sure I'm using the shea butter or the oil immediately after the shower while my skin is still moist. Otherwise, just putting the oil directly on my skin, it doesn't offer any moisture. It's just sitting on my skin. And she reiterated that the best time to use body oils and butters is right after you get out of the bath while your skin is still moist. So that way, when you put the oil products on, it kind of acts as a sealant and locks in the moisture into your skin, so your skin stays moisturized longer, which makes sense. Also, as we've talked about before, your skin is a selectively permeable membrane, meaning it doesn't just let everything in. If your skin let every single thing in, you'd be sick 24/7. You'd never be able to regulate your body temperature. You'd have all kinds of problems if your skin just let you absorb everything you put on it. So, soaks directly into your bloodstream, girl, bye. So let's circle back to their supplement line. What can I say that I haven't already said before about a multi-level marketing company that says that their supplements are the best for XYZ reasons? In my opinion, they just seem pretty basic in terms of dietary supplements. And because they're a multi-level marketing company, again, they're grossly overpriced, in my opinion. Their supplement line is also pretty small too. I wouldn't be surprised if they expanded it in the coming years, because remember, I did say that their supplement line was new. It just launched sometime back in 2022, so it's pretty new. And they only have 4 products in their entire supplement line, and they offer the option to bundle some of them. For example, you can bundle their collagen supplement with the Hydrate and Detox for $175. Almost $200. It's $165 if you like, I don't know, have an account or something. I don't know. It's probably like a thing where you have to be like a member or something like that. I don't know. But honestly, that's so expensive for 2 bags of supplements. Like, I just can't justify that price tag. I'm sure they'll justify it by saying, oh, well, these are high quality and blah, blah, blah. Whatever. So let's come back to this Hydrate and Detox supplement. In the item description, they say, HUGH GRACE Hydrate and Detox is a blend of pre and probiotics and antioxidants formulated to help support a healthy, happy body, which is extremely, extremely vague. I've also never seen pre and probiotics in a supplement that promises to hydrate and detox your body. That was weird to me. Just in case anyone here is new, the concept of detoxing one's body is 100% pseudoscience. We've talked about this before. We talk about detoxing all the time. There is plenty of information online to back this up. Most products that promise to detox you are just overpriced laxatives and diuretics. Just because your your brain's out doesn't mean you're detoxing. Also, if you are a human, and also, I mean, if you're an animal too, your body has mechanisms that help you detoxify itself. Some of those mechanisms include your liver, your lungs, your kidneys. And if you are devoid of any of these organs, you need a team of medical professionals, not a dietary supplement. So some other ingredients this supplement has is potassium citrate, magnesium citrate, which are both going to be your electrolytes. That's probably the Hydrate in this, I would assume. You can also get electrolytes from Gatorade, by the way, just saying. Then there's some stevia and monk fruit, I assume to sweeten it, and some L-glutathione. Okay, so after I looked at the ingredients of this product, I just didn't see anything that was that special about it. As per usual, you can get a lot of this stuff from your diet, or if you're somebody, I don't know, if you're at the gym and you need some dehydration, like that's what like Gatorade and Powerade is for. They finish off their description by telling you to enjoy a, quote, clean way to help hydrate and detox your body daily. Oh, shut up. So let's see what some reps are saying about this. Here's a reel. Probably gonna have to put my, hey, my husband's home. Probably gonna have to put my, my elevator music over it because I think it's got copyrighted material. All right, so she's enjoying some HUGH GRACE Hydrate and Detox supplement. I guess it's like those little stick, one of those stick things, kind of like Arbonne Fizz sticks. Our newest product launch, Hydrate and Detox, is almost here. Let me know if you want to get your hands on it. Date on this is 16 weeks ago, so I guess this was shortly before it launched. And she says it cleanses and detoxifies, has probiotic support, enhances immunity, supports stamina, helps to reduce inflammation, lowers stress, fills electrolyte needs, antioxidants. The irony is that they're mixing this with water, which is, probably, which I feel like most nutrition and healthcare professionals probably agree that water is like the universal hydrator. If you're a super big sweater, or like if you're playing in a sporting event and like it's outside and really hot, sports drinks like Gatorade and Powerade are widely considered to be better than water, actually, because they'll replace those electrolytes when water can't. How much does Gatorade and Powerade cost compared to this stuff? Here's another one. I got a screenshot of a reel here because I think I took a screenshot of it because she was just like making faces at the camera and just like kind of trying to sync her mouth up to whatever the audio was. When people are still drinking hydration drinks full of sugar when it defeats the purpose, how does it defeat the purpose? If you are a serious athlete and if you're participating in a sporting event where you're really, really sweating, that sugar is actually quite beneficial to you. And also, on top of that, there's sugar-free Gatorade and Powerade. So you could also just drink a sugar-free sports drink too. Way cheaper than Hydrate and Detox, just saying. Here's another one. Can't escape ingesting heavy metals, harmful chemicals. So Hydrate and Detox plus probiotic helps bind them and move them out. White pants approved. Okay, I've got a couple questions. My first comment is that you spelled ingesting wrong. You spelled it with a J and ingesting is spelled with a G. That's number one. The next thing is this rep is now saying that this Hydrate and Detox binds heavy metals and helps move them out. Nowhere even on this product page did it even say that this product does that. That doesn't even make sense. What's the mechanism for how this product binds heavy metals and removes them from your body? The ingredients didn't have anything crazy. Like there was no revolutionary ingredients in this product. So that doesn't even make sense. Like that's a health claim. You're making a health claim. Hey there, friends. Okay, so really quick, I wanted to add something that just occurred to me actually as I'm editing this video, but I wanted to add this to the conversation of like detoxifying the body of heavy metals. So a lot of times whenever we see this in social media, usually people are talking about heavy metals such as like lead and mercury, but I want to make a comment specifically about lead poisoning and why claims like this are complete nonsense and just unfounded. A lot of you guys know of last year in October, my husband and I bought a house. Our house is on the slightly older side. Our house was built in 1973. And because our house was built in the early 70s, our home appraiser and people and, home inspectors and everybody kind of brought up the possibility that some of the paint in our windows, because our house has original windows still, some of the windows may still have lead-based paint, which is not used anymore because it can be very dangerous if ingested or like sanded down and then you inhale the lead particles. So because of this, I've done a lot of research on just lead-based paint and like the dangers of it and like when it becomes hazardous and things like that. So, obviously I'm by no means an expert. I'm not an an environmental scientist, but I have done a lot of research in this area. But something that I do know about lead poisoning is once you are poisoned by lead, those effects are irreversible. You can't just undo them, and you can't just detoxify your body of them. Once lead has made its way inside your body and has been absorbed by your body, the effects of the lead are permanent. You can't reverse them at all. Yeah, that's something that I just wanted to add since she mentioned heavy metals, and that just occurred to me, like I said, as I'm editing this video. Yeah, I just wanted to add that in. And white pants approved. No idea what that means. I don't know. Maybe she pees herself a lot. All right, I'm done with Hydrate and Detox. So I mentioned before that they have a really small supplement line. They only have 4 supplements total. So as opposed to typical deep dives, we actually will be able to look at all the supplements. Let's move on to their morning and night supplements. So these are different supplements. One is for morning and one is for the nighttime, but they go hand in hand as like an AM PM supplement. So I thought we could just like look at them together. I'm gonna be honest, the very first thing I thought of when I saw this was Beachbody's supplements first thing and last thing. So this morning supplement will improve your natural energy, boost your mood, and promote a better complexion. That's all in quotes. So the night supplement, which by the way, these are just called morning and night. I guess they used all their brain power on formulating the supplements and they just kind of ran out of juice when it came to naming these. The night supplement will, quote, improve your quality of sleep by promoting relaxation, end quote. ZQuil does that for me. And it costs like $4 at the commissary. This stuff is $85 for 1 tub. Oh, but if you buy the morning and night supplements together in a bundle, it is $160. What a bargain. The night supplement has magnesium and theanine, and they said that these 2 compounds are, quote, most effective minerals and amino acids, end quote. Magnesium is a mineral, it's not an amino acid. Theanine is an amino acid. It's not an essential one though, so I'm not sure what they mean by that. Not that it's not a necessary amino acid, but it's not one of the 9 essential amino acids. So I don't understand why they said that it's the most, like one of the most effective. I don't know. Their language was weird to me on that. So in my opinion, the ingredients to these supplements look super basic. And personally, I would love for one of them to tell me why these supplements are better than Beachbody's first thing and last thing supplements, or why it's better than just taking nothing at all, which is what I do currently, and I'm perfectly okay. So let's see what some reps have to say about this one. So I found a clip that's a couple minutes long about a rep talking about the morning and night supplements.
Hello, I just wanted to highlight the new supplements that came out today. I am so excited about these. We launched both a nighttime and morning time supplement. We are officially a lifestyle wellness brand, and I could not be more excited about the product lineup. So I'm going to highlight just for you today the morning time supplement, but just know there is night as well. It's 2 in the morning and 2 at night. You can purchase as a set or you can purchase individually. But in the morning supplement, I wanted to highlight some of the ingredients. So what you're going to actually notice about both of these when you look at the ingredients is the ingredients inside are mostly food-based ingredients. So you're not going to have those weird fillers or something chemical that's supposed to mimic cranberry or something like that. Like
it's mostly a food-based ingredient. Dietary supplements are treated like food by the FDA, so it has to be edible. It is food. What? Who? Okay, I'm not even gonna harp on that.
Actually the cranberry extract or actually the ginger root powder, which I love because that's more available than for your body to use, because so your body is able to absorb it better because it's not a foreign object.
Okay, there should not be any foreign objects in your dietary supplement. Like when you open up your protein powder and you see a cockroach, that shouldn't be there. So you should actually probably call somebody. I'd recommend hitting up the manufacturer if you see a foreign object in your dietary supplement. So I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know how many supplements this chick is opening up and sees a tube of lipstick just in her supplement. And yeah, you can't absorb a foreign object. I think what she's trying to say is their supplements don't have any like man-made things, which is ridiculous because dietary supplements are all man-made, but whatever. I think she's trying to say, oh, well, these are made with natural ingredients, but natural doesn't always mean better. Remember the naturalistic fallacy, the misconception of logic that just because something is natural, it is better and it is superior for you. And this is absolutely not the case at all. Natural does not mean better, and man-made doesn't mean bad. And there are actually some vitamins that your body actually absorbs better in the synthetic form than the natural form. Folic acid is a synthetic man-made form of folate, and it has actually been observed before that folic acid is more bioavailable to your body than the natural form of folate. folate, which is interesting. So I get what she's trying to say. Just because it's natural doesn't mean it's better. And just because it's a synthetic chemical does not mean at all that your body can't absorb it. That's false.
Okay, so we're going to talk first about ginger root powder. So that is really great at aids in detoxifying the body. So think excess hormone, toxins.
False. No, it doesn't. Your liver does a better job at detoxing you. Even if there is some evidence to support ginger root powder helping detoxification, your liver also does that too. And your lungs. And your kidneys, and your skin.
Ginger root powder is also going to come with certain vitamins and minerals that are amazing. It's going to aid in your digestion. Really fabulous ingredient in this product, as well as CoQ10, which is known to provide energy to the cells in your body. It's fantastic for cardiovascular health, and you may not think you have an issue with your heart, but cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer in America. So we could all be taking better care of our heart.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. Cardiovascular disease remains the #1 killer in the United States of both men and women. And one of the best ways to prevent cardiovascular disease and support your health, balanced diet, lots of fruits and veggies, drink water, and regular physical activity.
But then also vitamin D. So many people are low on their vitamin D.
That's actually true. Vitamin D deficiency is one of the most common in the United States. A lot of people are deficient in vitamin D.
On a daily basis, and that helps with hormone health. It helps with your immune system. I mean, there is so many great ingredients in here, and others that are going to aid in healthy skin and just promoting that natural energy. So one of the things that I noticed when I first started taking both of these supplements together, first of all, at night, I got sleepy really quick. I was able to fall asleep quickly. And what I've been noticing about my sleep is it is much deeper. So I have a much deeper sleep at night. And I'm noticing I'm actually waking up earlier in the morning because I'm more refreshed and I had a better night's sleep. And then taking the morning time supplement has been amazing because, as I've shared here before, I have hypothyroidism. And so energy has always been a struggle for me and getting my energy up. And this has been amazing. It has uplifted my mood, among so many other things. So that is the skinny on the morning time. More to come on the nighttime supplement. But you can snag both of them at the link that I will link here.
Thank you. That was nice. Thank you. So this next one's a screenshot of a story about it. Today, HUGH GRACE launched into a new vertical market, truly making us a wellness company. And this is just the beginning. And then they have a picture of their morning supplement and their night supplement. This one is 20 weeks ago. So yeah, they launched their supplement line very recently. Here's another one about the morning supplement. I always start my day with 16 ounces of water, then onto my morning supplements. And then she has the morning. Oh, look, they have their own little cartoon thing. Enhances bioavailability of nutrients, increases blood supply to GI tract, gut health, promotes natural energy and uplifted mood, aids in detoxifying the body. I don't think my eyes could roll back any further at this point. Key ingredients: black pepper, ginger root, milk thistle extract, cranberry extract, curcumin. This is not the first person to say that this product is like, oh, natural energy, clean energy. What's unnatural energy? They say that a lot of the time when they're talking about, and it's usually them trashing on coffee, but like coffee is, I mean, before we add all the bells and whistles to it, coffee is natural. So, like, I don't understand, like, why all of a sudden coffee is just unnatural and terrible for you. In fact, recent research has actually come about that suggests that regular coffee consumption can actually be beneficial to your health and may actually prevent cardiovascular disease, which is fascinating and great news for me and my Starbucks addiction. Okay, this next one I have, this is the last one for the morning supplement. This one's just a little bit about, I think somebody's talking about it, like, in their podcast or something. So you're just going to hear.
Since starting the day and night supplements, I am shocked to find that I am noticing a boost in my mood. I am happier and less stressed, which I was not expecting that at all. And I don't feel the need to have coffee. Now, if I have it, it's just because I want it, not because I need it for energy to keep going. And with the night supplement, I've realized whatever position I fall asleep in is what I'm waking up in. I used to toss and turn, and I'm not doing that anymore. I'm actually waking up feeling rested.
I mean, I guess just more going on and on about it. Okay. All right. I mean, I just don't see anything special about any of these. Like, this sounds a lot like what Beachbody reps say about First Thing and Last Thing, those supplements. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't see anything revolutionary here. Okay, let's look at their last supplement that they have, and that's the collagen one. For that one, we are going to look at one clip, and the reps are just doing some weird science experiments with that one. I'll show that to you guys in a minute. Let's talk about it first. So collagen supplements are quite popular these days. Something interesting about collagen that I do want to add right now, and this applies to topical collagen like creams and stuff. So first off, collagen is a protein that is found naturally in the human body, and it is the most abundant protein in the body. Now, according to dermatologists, the collagen molecule is actually far too big to be able to penetrate the outer layers of the skin. And there are several sources that back this up. So basically, topical collagen products, assuming you're buying them just for their collagen, are basically a waste of money. I just thought that was interesting. So anyway, dietary supplements, which you consume like food, that contain collagen are all over the market. We've seen and heard about them before. They're purported to do things like preserve muscle tissue, prevent bone loss. I've heard a lot of different claims about it. HUGH GRACE says that their collagen, quote, boosts hydration, end quote, which is a claim that I don't think I've heard before about collagen products. And they also say it encourages elastin production in the body. Elastin is another type of protein that is found in the human body, predominantly in the connective tissue. Okay, so really quick before I talk about the collagen in the video, I just realized this as I'm editing as well. I'm about to talk about the amino acid profile that you see here on the screen, but I incorrectly refer to it as the ingredients list. The ingredients of this actual collagen is the Japanese cod. So that's actually what's listed on the ingredients. What we're looking at is actually the estimated amount of amino acids and what amino acids you would get from a serving of this specific. So I just want to be specific and add that in there. That's a mistake that I just made, sorry. So I looked at the ingredients of their collagen, and it's mostly a blend of amino acids, but they're not all essential amino acids. And FYI, if you eat animal products like chicken, eggs, red meat, you get all the essential amino acids in your diet. The supplement is apparently flavorless, so I guess you can add it to any beverage. I've never taken a collagen supplement before, honestly, so I don't know if that's normal. This supplement is $80, but it's $72 if you sign up for the auto ship. The savings are unreal. Yeah, I'd rather just eat a steak. Okay, so let's get to that clip. I mentioned before that HUGH GRACE reps are doing some just weird science experiments with collagen, and as is usual for Hun science experiments, they make no sense and prove nothing. So here it is. And then the top part of the caption that we can see there says, which would you choose? Okay, so we just watched this. She took the HUGH GRACE collagen supplement, put some in one glass, and in the other glass, added some water with the Vital Proteins collagen. I don't know much about Vital Proteins except that I think that's the one that doesn't Jennifer Aniston, like, isn't she? She's in those commercials, right? For Vital Proteins. And then we waited a minute, and then one is clear, the HUGH GRACE one is clear, and then the Vital Proteins one is a little bit cloudy looking. My question is, what is this proving? I don't understand what this is supposed to prove, because I don't see that it's proving anything except that they just have different ingredients in them. This does not offer anything in terms of the absorption. This is not the only rep that I've seen do this experiment, and I think what they're trying to get at is because since the HUGH GRACE collagen is clear when it dissolves, that means it's like somehow better absorbed, but I don't understand how that makes sense. Like, I don't understand how that proves that it's a superior supplement. It's probably more expensive than Vital Proteins. Actually, let's look up how much Vital Proteins cost. Okay, at CVS, $37.03. It looks like at Target it's about $36 for a tub of it. How much is it at HUGH GRACE? $80 for the HUGH GRACE one. I'm sorry about this glare right now on my face. I mean, if I wanted a collagen protein supplement, I would just buy the other one. I don't understand this experiment. And all of the reps that I've seen do this experiment on their social media, they've yet to explain why it's superior, like why the HUGH GRACE supplement is superior. So yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And this is also not real science. Some might call it pseudoscience. All right, so that was something we just did. I just feel like a dietary supplement multi-level marketing company is just so old and tired. First of all, dietary supplements, they're a dime a dozen. Then when you add the MLM aspect to it, it's just so tired and just so overdone. Like everybody has done it. The only reason I can think of for these companies to keep popping up is the fact that getting into a new company early is the best way to have success as an MLMer. And then that's also good for the founders of the company because money. I personally think that serial MLMers don't give a shit about the product. They just care that it's a ground floor opportunity. Remember over the summer, I think it was this past summer, remember all those Elamir reps that were making fools of themselves on Facebook Lives, gushing about a product that they hadn't even received? But they all made it very obvious that what they were most excited about was the opportunity for a ground floor opportunity, aka getting into a multi-level marketing company / pyramid scheme early, and that would likely yield the most lucrative outcome for them. The last thing I want to mention is my friend Isabella Lanter did a video on HUGH GRACE, I think it was last year. And in her video, she talked more about the business model and the compensation plan and the income disclosure statement. And then just like the business side of things, spoiler alert, it's not great. So I'm going to link her video below in case anybody wants to know about like that side of the company. I will link Isabella's video below. And yeah, I think that's it. If you made it to this point, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Sorry for all the freaking dog interruptions. Who am I kidding? I don't have to apologize. You guys love it. I know most of you are only here for my dogs. It's okay. I get it. If you made it to this point, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Like if you enjoyed this, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. One last big thank you for watching. I really do appreciate your watch time and engagement, and so does the YouTube algorithm. Always remember to stay informed, stay educated, and don't forget to have a healthy dose of skepticism. Queen Lemon, over and out. My camera just overheated.